Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Danielle Jameson. Today's video is going to be my septum FAQ video. So in this video I'm going to be answering some rather helpful and rather strange questions that I have been asked about my septum piercing. If you don't quite know what a septum piercing is, it's this guy right here. A lot of people first off ask, does that go through like the cartilage in your nose? It can go through the cartilage in your nose if you don't have a large enough sweet spot. And basically what a sweet spot is if you just kind of put your fingers up your nose. It's a bit disgusting, but yeah, put your fingers up your nose. Right on the end, like, you'll feel a very soft squishy bit where there's only a very thin piece of skin. That is where your septum is usually pierced, but there have been a lot of cases where they pierce through the cartilage. Mine is not pierced through cartilage, but it is incredibly close. So the first question is probably one of the most obvious ones that you get asked. Did that hurt? Yes and no. Really, for me, it was more of a sting than an actual pain. The pain came more afterwards, and even then it was just more like an ache. Please bear in mind though that this is just my personal opinion. A lot of people feel pain differently and have different opinions on how bad their septum piercing hurt. The second question is, does that hurt now? No, it does not. It's fully healed. I changed the jewellery in it quite a bit now, so no, it doesn't hurt at all. Does it affect your breathing? This is one of the more kind of perhaps silly ones, but I understand why people ask it. No, it does not affect your breathing. It kind of is a bit awkward when you blow your nose. Question number 4 was, how do you look after it? Obviously when I first got it pierced, I was cleaning it twice a day with a salt solution, and then after it healed, I now clean it every couple of days. Now it's not really much maintenance because it has healed. Does it affect kissing your boyfriend? No, it does not. I think when I first got it pierced, every time I'd go to kiss him, one slight little knock on my nose and ruining the moment. So you've got to just be careful with it. But now it doesn't affect kissing at all. We kiss just like every other couple kiss. Really, I think the only time where it's affected kissing after it was healed was when I wore quite long jewellery in it. Number 6 is a question that my uncle actually asked me about this piercing. He hadn't seen me in a very long time. And he saw me over the Christmas period with this in. I'm really sorry if you get offended over like inappropriate language, but he actually took one look at me and went, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, well, it's a septum piercing, what the fuck does it look like? How long does it take to heal? Septum piercings are usually quite quick piercings to heal, so basically kind of almost the length of time for your lobes. So that's really 4 to 6 weeks, but septums have been known to take longer. I think my piercing took a bit longer to heal than 6 weeks. And it's just everyone heals differently, everyone's body reacts differently to piercings. So healing time is kind of quite varied. It could be the 4 to 6 weeks, but it could be months. What size jewellery was I pierced with? I was pierced with a 1.6mm, and I was actually pierced with a retainer. I quickly got very bored of the retainer. It doesn't look nice to me, like it's just plain and simple. Question number 9. What does your boyfriend think of your piercings? He hates them. He really hates them. I don't think he minds them now after I've got them done. He hates the septum piercing, but actually when he saw me with it in, he actually said that it actually looked kind of cute on me. He's not a big lover of piercings or tattoos, and I have both. At the end of the day, I'll take his opinion on board, but I will do whatever I want to my body. I think he's kind of just accepting the fact that I get piercings and I like them, but I don't think he particularly enjoys them. Does the jewellery smell? This is a very weird question that I've actually been asked quite a few times since I've had this done. The jewellery does not smell. Some people think it does. Personally, for me, I can't smell anything. It's kind of a very weird question because it's more on just your body and everyone is different. Do you regret it? No, I do not regret my piercings. Even the ones that I've had to take out, like my tragus and also my vertical labret, I had to take that out. I don't regret any of my piercings. I absolutely adore them. I think they look really cute. I do want more. For those of you wondering, I've had my septum pierced now since the back end of September. If you guys want to know anything else, I do already have a video on my septum, so it goes more in depth of the experience and things like that. So if you guys want to know, you can go and check that out. I will leave a link to it in the description section of this video. And that is it for today's video. I hope you found this interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.